Ramadan's coming up, and we have a lot of new people in the masjid, new faces, people who haven't been to the masjid in a long time. Now, a lot of us fall into the trap of kind of virtue signaling and patting ourselves on the back and saying, oh, use the Ramadan Muslims and stuff like that. And I don't think that's appropriate. I think that as Muslims, we need to be welcoming these people back and actually honestly celebrate the fact that they came back in the first place. Prophet ﷺ told us that the person who repents to Allah is more beloved to Allah than, he gives the example of a man who was lost in the desert, lost his camel, right? He thinks he's going to die. And then miraculously his camel comes back to him. And he's so stupefied and overcome with his joy that he actually, says something that the words of which are blasphemy when he's out of gratitude, but he switches around like some words and things like that, right? That's how happy, or that's how pleased Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is when one of his believers comes back and makes repentance and turns back. And so that's the attitude that you should have and that I should have when any one of these people who hasn't been to the masjid, maybe in a year, sure, comes back to the masjid. Make them feel welcomed. Give them that sweetness of brotherhood, mutual respect and mutual love and mutual compassion, right? The Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith where he compares all believers to one body, he said, how are they like one body? In their mutual love for one another, in their mutual mercy for one another, in their mutual compassion for one another, right? So it's very, very tempting to wag the finger. It's very, very tempting to wag the finger. But I would challenge myself and I would challenge everybody this Ramadan to celebrate the people that come back to the masjid.